How's it going? All right, we're back. There's new videos, new social media. Hugo is coming, and with that come reactions. You know, if I were dedicated enough, I'd add a sound effect to that or something. You know, spice it up. But that's okay. Hugo is enough spice for all of us. So I got a stream here pretty soon. So let's go ahead and watch the video together and see what's up. I guess a little spoiler. I did happen to see this because I was perusing social media last night, and I started watching it, and before I realized what I was watching, I watched the full thing. So, oops. So, not necessarily a fresh take, but one that I think we can enjoy together regardless. So, without further ado.
Another emergency meeting?
Oh man, I can't miss this.
The captain's already here!
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. No pausing.
Sorry, I'm running behind.
I have lots of pausing I want to do, but I will refrain. I just noticed something about the police uniform.
Listen up.
I don't know why I didn't notice
discuss
before.
a person of interest. I need everyone focused.
Oh man, this is a...
Our target this time is the leader of Mockingbird, the infamous Phantom Thieves Syndicate. Cunning and unpredictable.
This has got some flavor.
They often infiltrate high society gatherings with disguises.
I love the what they're using to animate this. It's so neat. I hope that means there's a DZZ playing card deck in our future.
After every
Wow,
heist, they
they really
make
went
a
with this.
flashy exit.
Like a
Like he's
watercolor.
rubbing it in our faces. One time, we finally had him cornered, backed him into a dead end.
Did you know?
After him! Freeze! But the bastard found the perfect moment, smashed through a window, and jumped straight into a hollow.
And it won't be the
guy's
last time he
a
does that move.
Farewell, my friends. I shall return.
I guess that's a regular gimmick of his.
Treasure doesn't shine brightest. Lies by the covenant of darkness.
But he used
Steal your light.
your perfect dodge.
Your anger is like a dull blade. Can't even cut my shadows. Before chasing the storm, one ought to learn to dance with the dust.
Ooh, that was sleek. I liked it.
But today will be the end of Mockingbird.
Sure it will.
This is his next mark. If we use it as bait... Huh? It's empty. What the... Damn it!
They're already in here?
How is this any different from regular thievery?
Don't you just love the look on their faces?
It's too flashy.
Relax. Your dirty little secrets are about to come to light. Soon you'll be on your knees begging me for mercy, hypocrites. Thanks for the entertainment. See you all in the next act.
Are we gonna find out what he found? Is it relevant? Did he find some dirt on PubSec? Or this? I guess he's just being a prankster. Who knows? It could be both. I mean, this definitely was prankster. He was definitely trying to get under the collar. Okay, but now we can rewatch, and I can do some pausing because there's some stuff that I thought was interesting that I didn't notice before.
Another emergency meeting?
Here. First things first is that I even though I haven't pulled Use One, I've always noticed that that there was a thing on her belt. For one thing, I just noticed that it's where their Billy Club goes. At least I'm pretty sure it's a Billy Club, right? I didn't realize what that was before. I knew that was like part of her belt and it was there, but I didn't know what it was, and I guess I never bothered to like Google it or whatever. It just now occurred to me, one, that it's a Billy Club, and two, that everybody has one. Everyone, all the PubSec officers have one. That also didn't occur to me until this video. That all PubSec officers have that. Well, I guess if I knew what it was, I would probably imagine that everyone would have one. now that I know what it is, it makes sense that all the PubSec officers have one. He has one disguise. Here's another thing I didn't notice before.
Sorry.
I didn't notice Vivian was there until now too. That's the first time. I must have seen. This is probably the fourth time I've seen this video. I did not see Vivian there before, and I stand Vivian, but I clearly was not paying attention to. Well, I was not paying attention to the side character here. I was paying attention to who was the star of the show was. So, which is like what? It wasn't that like classic like a distraction kind of tactic, like grabbing someone's focus. I mean, that's classic. That's classic like thievery 101 is drawing people's attention away from whatever she probably did or was doing or did do. But yeah, long story short, I didn't know she was there before.
Listen up. We're about to discuss our person of interest.
I mean, if it isn't Julian in charge, why should we have any faith in this investigation? Honestly, those two things in the beginning are really what caught my attention. Everything else that we discussed through. This art style is super neat, super cool looking.
They often infiltrate high society gatherings with disguises.
Definitely like a classic thieving motif going on here. And he's got the classic anime protagonist pose. Okay, that's classic right there. I don't know why it's necessary in this flashback, but it was there and it looked good. I'm not pulling for Hugo, but I appreciate the man. Appreciate his aura. Appreciate what he's bringing to the table.
After every heist, they always make a flashy exit, like he's rubbing it in our
here's another part
faces.
that I quote unquote noticed something. Like, are they saying these are his known associates? Because I guess one makes sense, but if that's the case, Lycon doesn't hide himself. If they thought there was a connection, you think, have they talked to Lycon before? Did they always go to Lycon when something happens with Mockingbird? Although, I just realized this is all just like a. I mean, obviously this is all for demonstrating character because PubSec shouldn't know who this is. They don't know who Hugo is, and actually I think that makes sense because they just didn't show his face.
He's rubbing it in our faces.
Okay, yeah, okay. I just noticed that too. That his face is blanked out. But yet they know who his associates are. I feel like they knew who the associates are. It can't be that hard to find out who Mockingbird is. I don't know. Is that a lot?
One time, we finally had him cornered, backed him into a dead end.
I was just thinking I don't recognize any officers. I'm pretty sure I've seen those officers around Lumia Square. Look at the flippity-flipping.
Bastard found the perfect moment, smashed through a window, and
How many times have characters in this game escaped by launching themselves from a building into a hollow? I mean, it's got to be at least 3 times. 3 times, and 2 of those are Hugo.
jumped straight into a hollow. The guy's a lunatic.
Farewell, my friends. I shall return. Treasure doesn't shine brightest. Lies.
Shine bright like a
By
diamond.
the covenant of darkness, I shall steal your light.
His hat falling off is really cool looking. I mean, there's no denying that. And this fight's really good. This is up there one of the best animated fights they've showed us.
One ought to learn to dance with the dust.
But today will be the end of Mockingbird. This is his next
Again,
mark.
what was in that safe? What was
If
supposed
we
to be in
use it
there?
as bait,
I guess it was just bait, right? Or maybe it was something important.
it's empty. What the? Damn it! They're
Who knows? Why wouldn't you immediately lock down the facility?
How
Well, I guess
this
this
any
is
different from
him.
regular thievery?
Don't you just love the look on their faces?
It's
We do,
too
yes.
flashy.
We love a
How is this
Vivian
any
appearance.
different from regular thievery?
Vivian, hi Vivian, hi.
Don't you just love the look on their faces?
It's too flashy.
Relax. Your dirty little secrets are about to come to light.
Wait, is that the Lumia branch? It's not. I thought it was the Lumia branch PubSec, but clearly it isn't. So that's why we didn't see our favorite PubSec officers there. That's a shame. I mean, it's okay. We don't need them to butt heads. It's fine. It worked out.
Your dirty little secrets are about to come to light.
God, I just realized how big and pointy that thing on her umbrella is. It's huge.
Soon you'll be on your knees begging me for mercy.
What's in the box? What's in the box? If I find a clip of that, I'm definitely inserting that into this video.
Hypocrites.
But okay, poor Lython. His ears are burdened.
See you all in the next act.
What he said. See you all in the next act. That's basically the review of the video. Like I said, I'm not pulling for Lycon. Not Lycon. I'm not pulling for Hugo. No offense to him, but I spent all my pulls on Jane and Vivian already this patch, and I got to start saving it up for GUN and at least her. If there's some rumored reruns, but we don't know what those are yet, so it's all speculation at this point. But for sure, I want a copy of Yijuan and her signature engine. So gotta start saving up. Well, that's embarrassing. I almost forgot to do this. I was going to read this. Behind the ancient interview notes, dear proxies, Behind the Agent is back to give you a chance to get to know the agents. Recently, the renowned collector Mr. Hugo heard that the editorial department had acquired precious Mockingbird coin, which greatly piqued his interest. He hopes to negotiate with the editorial department to purchase this coin and is willing to provide additional Mockingbird intelligence in return. To think the editorial department would have a chance to interview Mr. Hugo. This opportunity won't come twice. Let's hurry up to the gallery and meet Mr. Hugo. I guess his weapon's called Final Notice. I don't know what to make of that other than it's a pretty cool name. A scythe disguised as a briefcase. Final Notice symbolizes the very last warning letter delivered to sinners. Once delivered, the moment of judgment descends. Final Notice is not only mysterious in the form, but also possesses the ability to transform fluidity? To transform fluidly. Ugh. Sometimes morphing into a cold, sharp blade to sever the wicked. To serve the wicked? Sever the wicked. Oftentimes shifting into a form suited for ranged combat to strike opponents when they least expect it. Like, yeah, not at all a ruby weapon. And as unpredictable as Hugo himself, the weapon accompanies Hugo as he prowls through the night, taking on the mantle of both messenger and executioner. Dun dun dun. Tea milk with 150% sugar. This is my newly blended tea milk made with premium black tea and fresh milk delivered straight from the farm this morning. Please help yourself. I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. That's Mr. Hugo's own blend. It must be delicious. To suit my taste, I've also added half a jar of honey. I hope it's to your liking. What's half? Half a. I don't care what jar size you're using. Half a jar of whatever it is pretty high. I thought he can't have sugar. He's hypoglycemic. I can't pretend I know what that means now, and I'm not looking it up. But I thought that meant that he couldn't have a lot of sugar. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe he needs a lot of sugar. I don't know. A small mistake. Actually, I'm quite the Mockingbird fan. I study them quite thoroughly in my free time. For instance, this coin at my waist. During the interview, Mr. Hugo attempted to remove a Mockingbird coin from his waist to show the reporter, but unexpectedly took out a rather familiar Fathan badge. Viv, I must have grabbed the wrong one in my rush this morning. Let's look at another one. So he grabbed one of Vivian's Fathan badges. Okay, that's cute. Interview highlights: real and fake coins. Want to know more about Mockingbird? Why not let the fate decide? Let's flip that Mockingbird coin, and you can call heads or tails. If you win, I'll spill the beans. Too bad, you guessed wrong. But actually, both sides of this coin are tails to begin with, and it's actually just a chocolate coin. Where did you get it from, I wonder? What a pity. I could have sworn this coin had both heads and tails. He switched out that coin. The little rascal. Okay. Well, there we go. That's what I wanted to get to. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. If you're watching this video, it means it's the next day or two because right now I gotta go to stream. So watch my streams. Saturday midnight and Tuesday midnight is when I stream. So please join me on that. Catch me there. I'll be posting more videos, especially now we're at the tail end of 1.7. We got a full video to do for 2.0 once we get announcements. I want to do like a lore review and some other stuff I want to do. So yeah, join me. Watch the videos. Please like and subscribe. It really helps. It'll help me grow my channel. Maybe once we get like high enough sub count, we'll do a little a giveaway or something. I really like to do that. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Again, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one. Bye.